Hello, students. Have you ever imagined having a pet that's not a dog or a cat, but something completely different like an otter? Well, today, we will explore the amazing story of Gavin Maxwell and his extraordinary otter, Mijbil, and the delightful adventures they shared. The story begins with the writer, who was traveling to Basra with his friend to the consulate general to collect and answer their mail from Europe. During their journey, Maxwell expressed his desire to keep an otter as a pet instead of a dog, as he felt very lonely after losing his pet dog earlier. His friend suggested he get an otter from the Tigris marshes in Iraq. When they reached the destination, his friend received the mail immediately, while Maxwell had to wait for a few more days to receive his mail. Once he received the mail, he took the sack that was brought by two Arabs carrying a message from his friend and discovered an otter inside it. He christened the otter Misbil and would often refer to it as Mij. And thus began his journey with Mijbil, the otter. It took a little while for the little creature to adapt to its surroundings. In due course, Maxwell observed that Midge enjoyed playing with water and how it learned to open the bathroom faucet on its own. The writer was thoroughly amazed at the games played by Midge with its own touch of creativity. Soon it was time for Maxwell to return to England with his pet otter. However, British Airlines had a few restrictions that barred animals from traveling with human beings, so he booked another flight that allowed Midge to travel with him. The new airlines insisted that Midge should be packed in a box so that it didn't disturb other co-passengers on board. Henceforth, Maxwell arranged for a box 1 hour before the flight, put Misbil inside and left to grab a quick meal. When he returned, he found there were holes in the box and the edges were stained with blood. He understood that Midge must have injured himself inside the box. He cleaned the box properly and reached the airport a few minutes before the flight took off. When he boarded the flight, he explained the entire incident to an air hostess who advised him to keep his pet on his lap rather than locking his pet inside the container. Maxwell was filled with gratitude for her kind words. But the moment he opened the box, Midge leapt out and vanished, which caused a lot of chaos on the flight. Many co-passengers were astonished to see the little creature moving around. But the kind-hearted air hostess took Midge and handed it to Maxwell in no time. Soon, they reached London, and Maxwell thanked the crew for their support on board. In London, Midge got used to its surroundings gradually. It started playing with marbles and ping-pong balls. The writer was also amazed by the game that Midge had developed with his broken suitcase. Maxwell often took Midge for a walk, and the people of London would make wild guesses about his pet. Some called Midge to be a baby seal, beaver, or squirrel, and there were still a few more who would refer to the otter as a hippo. The wide range of guesses reflected their surprise and curiosity about such an unusual pet. So, students, this chapter beautifully captures Maxwell's bond with Misbil, showcasing the otter's intelligence, playful nature, and the joy he brought to Maxwell's life. It also highlights the challenges of keeping a wild pet, including behavior management and societal views, using vivid descriptions and humor. In this story, Maxwell conveys the unique charm of Misbil and the deep connection he shared with his unusual companion. We hope that you have understood the topic. You can now study chapter notes, watch video lectures and solve MCQ tests of this chapter on EduRev to ensure you score well in your school exams. And that's not all, you also get amazing courses for maths, science, English, Hindi, and much more for class 10. Thank you.